So I just watched Hoppers, which is the latest Disney Pixar animated film, and this movie follows a kid named Mabel who loves animals, ends up getting her brain or her consciousness transferred into the mind of a beaver, and well, lives his life as a beaver, learning the animal way while also fighting humans and insects, and then humans fight insects, and then she's just crossed in the crosshairs, and here's the deal with this movie. I saw the trailer for this and I was like, well, that looks cute, but that's not going to be what saves Pixar. That's not going to be the best Pixar movie they've put out in years or anything. It's just going to be fine, and that's it. I was expecting something very much so on the lines with Elemento because I really enjoyed Elio for what it was. With Hoppers, I was really not expecting a lot. I loved this movie, and I was like, well, shit. That was one of the best Pixar movies I have seen, or at least best original Pixar movies I have seen since probably Soul, because I love that movie. This movie is really fun. Like, it's insanely fun. It's one of the most funniest. It has the best humor in a lot of Pixar movies. I mean, I want to say like the absolute best. Pixar has some really funny bits throughout all of its films, but here all the humor is just firing on all cylinders, and it is really fun to watch. The main protagonist here, Mabel, is so easy to root for, and you understand her story. And she brings a lot of the emotion in this movie, but also the animals do as well. There's a really good amount of emotion in this film as well. I mean, it's a Pixar movie, so we'd expect that. Past couple Pixar movies have been relatable, but they haven't been as emotional as the heavy hitters within Pixar. This movie kind of brings us back to the roots of that. When we're not going into something like Up territory, this movie's still emotional at times, and it can be pretty sad. But also, it is still hilarious, mainly because you're following the animal's point of view, and the animals in this movie, just they can talk, and it's in a world where you can't really understand animals unless you become one, and so it is so you get to like see these animals really talk about the issues going on around them, and it's just but they also to act like animals. I don't know, it was still it was a really fun thing to watch. And while something original I enjoyed this year like Goat was still, a good movie, but had like a lot some flaws with it. This like because it was trying a little bit too hard to be relatable. This movie deals with tech, pollution, humans a little bit, like there's some shady business people throughout the film, and expansion and things like that, but it really does do it in such a good and easy way for kids to understand. But also, this movie can be watched by adults. I don't think any parent should really be dreading taking their kid to go see this movie because, unlike a lot of Pixar movies recently, this one really does hit on some really good themes, some really good messages. And while it could have been, there's some things that could have been better, I kind of wish the movie was a little longer. I still really enjoyed what I saw. This is a bright, original, like, put on the word there, original animated Pixar movie out in theaters right now. Y'all really need to go watch this. So I will give Hoppers about a 9 out of 10.